Hi YouTube, this is Bayu here. Now, what in heavens I am doing? I'm practicing a skill, guys. Chopstick skill. I know we are Westerners and you're probably laughing. What in heaven is Bayu doing? Well, guys, chopstick originated in Japan many moons ago. And probably the Chinese would argue the point, and probably even the Koreans would fight with the Chinese and the Japanese and say, no, we have it. We have it first. But basically what I'm trying to tell you or consider, like I always suggest, is this is a skill that is very important. Especially if you are on an open fire and you are roasting a piece of meat or a piece of harvest animal in the field, and you don't want to use a fork because it's too small. So a long cooking chopstick or a regular chopstick is easy, and you have some distance from the fire or from the heat, okay? And then the way that you practice is with some kind of noodles or some small items that you move it from one place to another one. Now this is the stuff. Now this is not the proper way that the Japanese use it or the Korean use it, but it's the same principle. Now they won't want to argue the point, and if I have a pencil, some people use the pencil very close to the tip. Some people use it about 1 inch, and some people use a little bit more. And now some of you don't write often enough. When I retire, so I don't do any gradings or any papers like that. But there are 3 different positions on the pencil that you could grab. You could grab it and write. Now there are some people that write like this. There are some people that goes in between the 2 fingers. As long as it works for you, that's what it counts. Now, let's review this. You see the little paint? Usually, chopstick has a mark. And that mark tells you that that's about 1 inch, and it has to be outside your hand. Outside your hand. Basically up on the air. And the way that I like it is I use my thumb and I squeeze on the stick, the middle finger and then the index fingers. Now the bottom chopstick, this one, is being pushed by the index. And then the top one, see, is loose, and it's the one that actually do the grabbing. Okay? Now, the right way is to the Japanese style, not the right way. They don't run the world. But the Japanese style is to put this stick right here, and they have this in the middle. Now, to me, that is a little bit difficult because I don't have dexterity to do that. I might be able to do 1, but I feel uncomfortable. Well, 2, okay? It works, but this is not comfortable to me. Now, putting the thumb, pressing the bottom one against the middle finger, and leaving the index finger and the thumb to work a little bit, to me is comfortable. I mean, to me it's a natural. So that's the way that I do it. The secret, the secret is to have the bottom one fixed. It does not move. You just move the top. And with the chopstick, you only have to open and close it less than 1 inch, maybe 3/4 or maybe 1 centimeter. Okay. Now, of course, you have the metal one, but this is, without being disrespectful to anybody, this is more for Asian because you have to have a great dexterity to use the metal ones. Okay. I mean, even if you see myself doing it, it's much more difficult because they are a little bit smaller. And then I will not use the metal ones to eat. I use bamboo sticks, or like in this case, it's a special set of sticks. Now, of course, you cannot drink or pick anything liquid with this, so you have to have the spoon. And I know you heard me before. I'm a firm believer using Korean spoons because of the way that the Asian bowls are designed, and the Asian soup, especially Korean soup, so I have long handle soup. Now I noticed when I went to do a little civic duty in Houston last weekend, I took some soup with me, and I took the burner, kind of did a little thing in the hotel, and one spoon is not enough. So I know I have these containers. I got the Stanley, and then after the Stanley, the old one world small can, special, and the Stanley lid at the end. And you have to have at least two. I mean, not necessarily long handle, but two spoons. My partner did not have a spoon, and we were fighting who gets to eat first, who gets to eat second. That was kind of funny. However, since I had the metal one, it took me a while, but I started getting the heavy stuff, not the liquid. Okay, YouTube, remember, practice one more time. Put it together, like so, 1 inch away from the hand. The bottom one is laying on the middle finger, being pressed by the thumb, and then you can do this right here. And practice. Now, once you master some kind of noodles, some kind of pasta, go ahead and try to use cooked beans, pinto beans or black beans, and that is real difficult. But your dexterity using the chopstick will improve considerably. It's not hard, but it takes some practice. Okay, and remember, practice makes perfection. Thank you for watching YouTube, and thank you to all of you who have subscribed. I'm now over 100 subscribers, or right on 100. I'm very happy, and that gives me more motivation to bring to you more videos. Thank you, guys. Talk to you later, and remember, behave.